It's your man, back again, Mr. Nothing, back at it, back in the seat. Right, today we're gonna do a let's play, long play, an old favorite of mine, Alan Wake. Let's get into it. Oh crap. Normal. I'm gonna try to unlock a Nightmare. I know I should have it unlocked. I have played through this game before, but it's been a while.
Stephen King once wrote that nightmares exist outside of logic, and there's little fun to be had in explanations. They're antithetical to the poetry of fear. In a horror story, the victim keeps asking why, but there can be no explanation, and there shouldn't be one. The unanswered mystery is what stays with us the longest, and it's what we'll remember in the end.
Little diatribe
My name
about
is
King.
Alan Wake.
He's such a writer. What's something writers do is talk about King all the time. He's the king. He's like the best writer, well, most prolific writer of our generation.
I've always had a vivid imagination.
Oh, and then the writery people.
It was wild and dark.
I don't know
and weird,
why.
even by
I do
my
know why
standards.
they don't consider his work in the
So
canon.
yes, it began with a dream.
It's the lighthouse, the White House.
Following a typical
It's the safety
nightmare
zone.
pattern,
See, he's driving the
I was
88.
late, desperately trying to reach my destination, a lighthouse. For some urgent reason.
This story's all
I
weird
couldn't
because
remember.
they
I'd
show
been
different
driving
parts
too
of the
fast
cars.
down a coastal road to get there.
Is he going to a cabin in the woods? It's death race.
I'd seen the hitchhiker too late.
This game is a mix of Max Payne mechanics and like creepy Resident Evil kind of survival horror stuff and
He was dead.
cool story, single
I was
player.
convinced they'd put me in jail and I would never see
It was
Alice again.
released at the time of basically Xbox 360. Such a lame-o. That kind of like, you know, describes all the generations of games by the console that they lived in.
Suddenly,
I guess I could do it by
Otto was
video
gone.
cards. This would have been a 3 series in the video. There.
I was in shock.
Three
from the
three
crash.
numbers.
I could hardly stay
Not
on
4.
my feet.
And for Radeon, I don't know. Even then, I don't even know. Not want to reverse. I tried to make this movie a little bit earlier. I kind of messed up. Ooh, thermos over here. We're gonna get all the thermi.
I had
Yeah,
to
we need to
go
go to the lighthouse. The
I
White
knew there was
House.
something important waiting
The
for
house
me
with the
there.
light in it. So that I might live.
The bridge had collapsed. I'd have to find another way to the lighthouse.
YOLO. Oops. You don't live through that. Did that on purpose. Did I get the thermos though? No, I have to go back and get it anyway. Technically, not a deathless run.
I had to go to the lighthouse.
Like a
I knew
shining
there was
beacon
something
in the
important
night.
waiting for me there. The bridge had collapsed. I'd have to find another way to the lighthouse.
Elder Core. That's one thing it has over like Resident Evil and zombie games is the Elder Core.
You don't even recognize me, do you, Ryder?
I wonder if you can smooch him.
Think you're God? You think you just make up stuff? Play with people's lives and kill
Give him a little smooch on the lips. For me, Alan. Oh yeah, QR code if you guys want to take a picture. We had invented the QR codes, but we had not invented artificial.
Damn.
That didn't count.
You can't stand
There we go. There's one. You slow down time when you actually do it. Although I did it the first time, I just did it. I gotta tell everyone that this is not my clean, fresh playthrough. I had a capture card here. It was like, the audio was bad, but I didn't know it, so I went through the entire first level of this game in the bad record.
How does it feel?
Man, I spent a bunch of money on that capture card, and it's supposed to do HDR, it's supposed to handle like high def output, but you know what? It just didn't. It just broke. Like the first day I plugged it in, it broke, and then the output went broke, and then after that the audio got messed up. So I spent a lot of money on this stuff, and it's like Chinese junk, so I want to return it. I should return it. I might actually just there he is. Come on, dude.
Hurry!
The Eldritch Horror.
It's weak, it's weak. Let's do it, remember? Quickly, get inside. There's no time to lose. Oh no!
Oh no!
Stop! No! Damn it, die! No! No! No!
Kind of PG there. It's all good.
I was trapped. There was no way out.
Evil TVs. Yeah, this is like the demo of the tutorial. They mad at poor old Alan Wake. That reminds me of Max Payne when they did the TVs. They do a lot of that in this game, where the TVs kind of do stuff. I haven't brought up control yet. Because we'll bring up controls at some point in this game. No, we're not going to. And if anyone's wondering why all these games are, because they're all made by the same people. Max Payne, Alan Wake, Control. Control's cool. Come on, it's so good.
Follow the light. You are hurt. You should go into the light. You are only safe.
It's like an angel. Go to the safe haven.
Well done.
Is Alan Wake an agent of light?
It goes like this.
So,
For he did not know that beyond the lake he called home lies a deeper, darker ocean green, where waves are both wilder and more serene. To its ports I've been. To its ports I've been. Do you understand? No. Follow my light. When it feels you coming, it will wake up. There's no time. I can only show you the most important thing. The hitchhiker has been taken over by the dark presence. You can't hurt him now. The darkness protects him from all harm. Only light can drive the darkness away and make him vulnerable again. Here, take the light. Turn your flashlight toward him and burn the darkness away.
once you pop him, then you can stop him.
You did it. Now the darkness no longer protects him.
Gun, please.
He can't be saved. He's still a threat. He is still.
Where'd you get your gun at? Well, I picked my gun up from the bright light in the...
Good. You've done well. Remember what I've taught you. That is all. I will give you back your dream now. In the nightmare, a terrible darkness was taking over the world. The lighthouse was the last safe place on Earth.
the shooting mechanics are so good in this game. Like I said, we're not going to bring up control right now. Why is there a bunker? I guess there's bunkers in Maine, or wherever this is. It's been fend off the Japanese.
Just like
Come on. Dodge that time. You dodged that time too. Once you pop them, they stay popped. I think that might change later in game. But in this game, in this level,
I can keep this up forever.
ooh, scary. Right there. I like it. Man, what's that? Somebody's on the phone with State Farm right now, like, my car just randomly got picked up by another horror. I'm thrown across the map. Where are you at, sir? Our main. Jesus. Alright. It's movie time. That's one thing this game is. Half movie. Half game.
He's here.
What a good demo.
Shh, baby. Just another nightmare. Everything's
You know what's
fine.
funny? She
Don't
looks a
stop.
lot like
Right.
Lady. So there's a character
Morning
later that's like a
dozed off would be
police
useful for
officer.
everyone.
They look similar.
Cheer up.
I never realized
Hannah.
how similar they
We're
look.
here.
There's really only like 3 characters in this game. You got Alan Wake, the woman that's like his wife. I guess that's the thing. It's supposed to be like a written story. So when you write, like the characters in your books usually are patterned after people in real life. At least parts of them. It's you know, you certainly you can create characters, but you know, every writer uses stuff in their real life to like influence their. You know, this game would look really nice if it wasn't all blocky. Like, what the heck here? So, what do I gotta do? There's the 88.
Let's act like we're on vacation. Go stand next to that old gentleman.
Where's Ash?
I want a shot of you with the town in the back.
I think it's a Delta 88. Is
Sure.
that right?
I'll even give you a title for
We're
the
looking at
shot.
headrests.
A city boy, moments before he got eaten by a bear.
Ash's bones are probably in the back of that car. Somebody put a lot of time into this model too. It's not really an 88. It's sort of just a quote unquote not an 88. Let's talk to this dude.
Hi.
Who's for
Hello
Alice?
there. You picked a good time to visit our town. Deerfest is just 2 weeks away.
Deerfest, huh? Did you hear that, honey?
The Stag Festival.
Lovely wife. If you don't mind me saying, I'm Pat Maine, by the way. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, I'm Alan Wake.
I won't pretend I don't recognize a famous writer such as yourself, Mr. Wake. A pleasure. I'm an avid reader myself. I hope this isn't too presumptuous of me, but I'm the night host at the local radio station. Any chance to get an
Yeah, there's. Do you see the eye movements? So
Mr.
natural.
Wayne, I'm on vacation. In fact, I'd
So
appreciate it if
natural.
you could keep my being here just between the two of us. I'm sure you understand.
Fair enough. You can trust me to be this. Not a hard man to track down if you change your mind, though. I hope you two have a lovely holiday.
Whoa. I guess this is before they had like mocap.
Very nice. I got a couple of really good ones. And I see you made a friend.
Yeah, I mean,
That's
look how the
cute.
lips move.
Right.
I think the only thing I really like about this game, like the story's fine. The models look like crap. I think what I really like about this game is the fighting mechanics. That's basically it. Is the you pop them and then you stop them with the 44 or the 38 or whatever it is.
No, Barry, we're fine.
Great.
Oh, and Barry.
Just want to make sure you can relax.
Barry.
Charge. So, how is the place? Has it gotten your creative juices flowing?
Barry, we're just settling in.
Okay, Al. I'll call back later to make sure you're doing okay. And you call me if there's a problem, okay? Okay. Just looking out for you, buddy. Talk to you later.
I love you too, Barry.
You know he's going to be calling you every 5 minutes.
Barry is Barry. I can always turn off the phone.
What did I tell you?
Text message from Barry. He says hi to you too.
She's like
Alan,
dead to
here.
the world.
Come on, let's get back to the car.
Look at it's like, you know what it is? It's like those animatronics from back in the day. Like, welcome to the Hall of Presidents. Things have gotten better over
We
the
need
years.
to stop at the local diner to get the cabin key from the landlord, a Mr. Carl Stuckey. He's waiting for us. I'll go fill her up while you get the key. I'll pick you up here in, say, 15 minutes.
Sure.
Alan, thank you for coming here.
She's so
love
evil,
you
but
too.
like I
Go
think
on.
she could
I'll
be the
promise to
evil
behave.
person in this game. I don't actually know in the end. I guess it's the I don't want to give it away. No one's ever played this game. I'm not gonna talk about the or like who the characters are and why, what you know, why things are happening.
Towns where everybody knew everybody.
Welcome to the Oh Dear Diner.
Hi, I was wondering if you could help me. I'm looking for...
Mr. Wake, Alan Wake. Oh, God, I am your biggest fan. I know people say that all the time, but I really am.
I'm glad to hear that.
Rose.
Rose, I'm looking for Mr. Stuckey. Carl Stuckey?
Carl? Oh, of course, Mr. Wake. He must have gone to visit the restroom. He'll be back in a moment. I can't believe it. I've got all your books. I got the cutout from the bookstore when they took it out of the window.
And you keep it here. Well, okay. Good for you. Right. So much for a quiet vacation.
Try the coffee. Just
Do
don't
me a
blame me.
favor, Sonny.
These characters are cool too. They're setting up all the characters in the book, which is that's good storytelling. I mean, that's the way stuff is supposed to happen.
Jukebox. I'd do it myself, but both of my legs have gone to sleep. Bad circulation. Yeah.
Are you serious? Coconut again? You disgust me. Call yourself
Yay.
a rocker.
Now
Sounds
that's what I'm
unbelievable.
talking about. Yes.
Oh, you know what? That's gonna get me a copyright.
I've died and
It's
gone
stupid.
to hell.
So the thing YouTube does now is they just allow you to delete the audio. So if my audio cuts out around here, I mean, you're not gonna know because
I wanted to find Stuckey, to get the key and get out as soon... Hello?
the audio will cut out.
Mr. Stuckey?
Carl couldn't make it. Unfortunately, he was taken ill. But I have the key for you and instructions on how to get to the lake.
Okay.
I wish you a good stay in
I'm
my
gonna take a
cabin.
little break.
I'll come by later to check how you've settled in. And to meet your wife. I insist.
Thanks.
Cauldron Lake is a special place. Very inspiring.
All right.
I'm so
Back.
happy this could be arranged.
You got lucky this time, young man. You can hurt yourself in the dark.
Even that sounds better than your singing.
Are you all right?
Leander,
Pattersons. They're, local musicians. We're waiting for Dr. Hartman to come pick them up. They wandered off from his clinic at the Cauldron Lake Lodge.
Mr. Wake.
Mission accomplished. The key and the directions.
My hero. I got some flashlights, just in case.
Oh, good. We might need those.
Hey, wait! Mrs. Wake! Your keys!
You don't
That
feel
diner
so
was a
good.
real nut house.
Can you believe this place? This would make a wonderful setting for a book.
We're supposed to be on vacation, Alice. I'll figure it out when we get back home. Okay?
Okay. We can talk about this later.
So, if everyone's noticed, I think they're going to a place where they didn't expect to begin. I don't know.
Once upon a time,
I don't know how
I
much
was
story I
a
should give
successful
away, because I
writer,
feel like
but
people
that
should
was a
play this and
long
just
time
experience it
ago.
for themselves.
If I hadn't been able to write a word.
That's the two things I like about it. The shooting mechanics and the story. The rest of it, it looks like, I mean, it's, you know, back in the day, this would look amazing. Right now, through high def, the tubes of high def are hitting my eyes and hurting. They're hurting. They're hurting my looks. Those stupid windows. It's like, this based an entire game off those damn windows. And you see them, and it's just like, man, what weird windows. But then it's just like, man, we're all through it.
Wow.
It's time for some corridors. Yeah, Alan Wake.
It's something, all right. Don't worry.
The birds.
I'll get you inside safe and sound before it gets dark. And I've got the flashlight.
We should make a video of like the most annoying birds in games. Alan Wake birds would be up there.
Darkness. I wanted
Birds
to make sure we
from
were inside with
Ghosts
the
and
lights
Goblins
on
would be up
before
there.
sunset. An old generator had been connected to the power cable.
The lights are on. Good work, honey. I'll freshen up a bit and start settling in.
Okay, I'll look around a bit.
Sure
The
thing.
island had once been the site for a love story. Maybe it was a beautiful place. I told myself I could rest here, sleep here, and forget about my work.
Yeah, like he's going for a vacation here.
I thought we could be happy here.
Will you hear that? Ominous.
Alice? Honey?
Alan, I'm upstairs. I have a surprise for you.
He's supposed to be like on a writing vacation.
Well,
this woman's
hello
like,
there.
I'm not the surprise. It's in the study. Go take a look.
she's like, I've replaced my neck with robot pieces.
Surprise!
Alice? What is this?
I guess I have a small confession to make. I
You know,
thought maybe you
I'd be
could write
curious.
here
Do
that
they
you
even
just
make
sooner.
typewriters anymore?
Alice, everyone
Hey, just hear me out.
They don't want him to
There's a
write.
local
See,
doctor,
in
Dr.
reality,
Hartman,
nobody in your
who
life wants you to
focuses.
write.
He
It's
has
just a
private
decision you have to
clinic
make.
here. He specializes
Nobody's trying to
in
get you to
helping
write.
artists.
So now you want to
Especially
get
your
committed?
significant other.
No, it's
Or your
not
parents.
like that.
Like nobody
That's
cares.
not.
You ain't Stephen
Alan?
King. Even Stephen King, no one's making him
Don't,
write.
just don't. I don't want to hear it. God damn it, Alice.
I think that was like real important, what just happened. I think that flash of
I knew she wouldn't follow
it's
me.
either the lady or him, that
I
old
needed
lady.
some time alone to think things through.
The way this all unfolds is a little bit abstract.
Damn it.
It's flashlight time. I can't tell what emotion that is. He seems like he might be constipated.
Alice? Alice!
Now he's mad because his eyebrows went like
The
that.
cabin had gone dark. All the lights were out.
Alice, I'm coming! It's all right, I'm coming!
What the hell?
Alice? Alice? Oh no!
I guess he can see her in the water. Dude has like a freaking vertical, not a vertical, but like a jump. He jumps like 30 feet forward. I would have just landed on the damn rocks. That's probably what happened. He probably landed on the rocks. That's why he's bloody. And then they put him in his car later. The blood's not from the car. Oh, it is. I don't know. Use your own mind. I don't know what. I don't know what's
The
happening.
crashed car felt like I had woken from one nightmare and entered another. I couldn't remember how I got there. All I knew was that something terrible had happened to Alice. The phone was dead. I'd have to find help on foot.
Oh, how convenient. The phone is dead.
Among Alice's things was a book, The Creator's Dilemma, by a Dr. Emil Hartman. Seeing the book brought back my fight with Alice. I didn't like it, and I didn't like the guy's smug face on the cover either.
I guess it's like the fear of all writers to end up
The
in
gas
the
station was my best
or
bet.
something. I don't know. I
They
don't know
had a
why
phone I
that's
could
part of
use.
this game.
It looked like a long hike through the forest to get there.
You know, the loony bin might save your life one day. I know people like kind of dog it. Scripted.
Hello?
Hello? Is someone there? The loose sheets of paper were pages from a manuscript entitled Departure. That was the name I planned to use for the next novel I had never gotten started. I was named the author. I hadn't written it. I couldn't remember writing it. In the scene on the page, the hero was attacked by an axe murderer in the woods at night.
Is it lots of axe murderers so far?
Anybody there? Please, I've been in an accident.
The lights up ahead were a good sign. Maybe I wouldn't have to hike all the way down to the gas station to find a phone.
Is there nothing hidden out here? There gotta be something. Like, why would they even have this if there wasn't something to be hidden? Just a red herring, I guess. That's good level design, though. If everything was, you know, everything specifically like that was, there'd be no sense of exploration at all.
Anybody there? Please, I've been in an accident. Hey! Hey, you!
Phil!
There's been an accident. I need help.
Listen,
deposit.
I need to...
Premium cabins for rent in...
Oh, hell.
Carl Stucky. Pleased to meet you. Non-refundable reservation deposit required. Fair and square.
He's mad because he didn't get his money. And he's mad.
I had to figure a way out of this. Any second now, and Stucky would be knocking on the door with his axe like Nicholson in The Shining.
Already. He just wants his deposit back, bro.
During your
Like, you know, I think I kind of feel for him.
trying, it's the latest thing. Incontestably proven.
Was this a map of the town? Bright Falls.
Kill with one stone. You can see the sights and keep those cholesterol levels.
Bright Falls Sheriff Station. How may I...
Hello? Hello?
The spirit.
Thanks.
There were more of them. I'd never fired a gun outside a shooting range, and now I just killed someone. Or something. There were no bodies. They just disappeared. If I was dreaming, it felt real enough to make me sick.
Just kick that live electrical box with your feet.
I had to get to the gas station.
That's not unsafe. Where's the thermos at? I'll take that. Ooh, Eldritch Horde, man.
When I saw the river below, something uncoiled itself inside my head. I realized that I'd have to find a way across. I didn't even want to look at the water.
thermos over here or something.
Stucky was still out there, in the dark, stalking me.
Oh, manuscript page, that's right. That little cue so you know when they're coming up. You probably could really run past these guys. They throw these axes though. So when you're running past, you gotta make sure you're not in their line of fire because they will just own you basically. The stupid axes, you never see them coming. They take, you know, these guys aren't even that bad, but so I'm gonna go get the little yellow things. I feel like if I wanted to be fast on this, I would just skip on this because I don't think you absolutely need it for just a normal. Probably in nightmare mode. That's my goal for this, is to get to nightmare mode, and then, you know, for no particular reason, just play until maybe the 27th of October.
Eerie hand-painted graffiti was revealed by my flashlight. Someone had hidden a chest of supplies near it.
You know, nothing related to anything going on or anything like that. Where's the thermos at? I want a thermos. What do you think is inside all those thermos? Thermi.
The staircase was broken. I had to make my way up some other way.
I think somebody left all the bullets around. So they have a lot of... I don't know. I would say bear problem. Their 38 probably isn't going to stop them. So it's bear. There's only 38s are designed for kind of like one thing. And that is to stop it from being... I think if you ran and tried to start this thing, you can probably just despawn those guys. I'm into the shooting, though. I like that. That's why I'm playing the game, so any chance to pull the heater. Now help them meet the ender. Ooh. Now I got a shotgun. Click, click. It's funny to me that a game about a writer experiencing some Eldritch horror is actually such a good shooter. It's a weird combo. It's a weird combo. And it works, for the most part. Oh, there's a thermos over here. Get this thermos. Thermos me, thermos. Where's it at? Oh. Did I already get it? I guess I already got it. That sucks. It's like that. Like I played it through once, and now I won't be able to get those. I need the practice of where they're at, so I know if I want to do like a good run. Let me just delete my save, I guess.
Well, I was just outside for a breath of fresh air, and what a night. I know most of you are probably in your beds
Okay,
by
so
now, but if you're still up and around, step outside for a spell.
Go this way a little bit. Where is this?
It's like the forest is quietly breathing along with you. As you listeners know, I'm a night owl, and it's on nights like this. It looks like I'm not the only one staying up late. Caller, you're on the air. Hello, Maurice. What are you up to? Oh, isn't it beautiful out there?
The radio people. Oh, it's a thermos. How did I miss this one?
The gas
Oh, maybe it's
station
like,
was closer
oh, that's what
now.
it is. I think that's
Its
in
light
multiple
welcoming in
playthroughs
the
you get
darkness.
different pickup points, so you have to kind of do it twice. It was designed to make you want to play twice, or whatever, multiple playthroughs. Who's this guy? Belly burster. So, I'm gonna wait for these guys to spawn, and then just run into Lake despawn. There's a lot that'll spawn out here. So. You don't need to get them all to kind of like spawn, I guess. You could just run into the spot. It's sort of a waste of time to fight. Just sort of get back. Which is a mechanic in the game. You can fight them. I fought them all before. Fighting is fun, right? So it's like... That's why I like it. I would do this if it was like infinite ammo. I would just fight. Just to give me an Uzi at some point. It never gets an Uzi. Walk up here. Ah. See, he'll despawn though. There's nothing to worry about here. This mechanic can be used in most of the game proper. Eventually down the road, this game kind of sort of gets a little weird. Because it's not really like they don't use it as much. It comes in handy early game, I guess. We'll see. As I play through, I'll take more note. What if they'll respawn here? I think that it's a series of 2 and a series of 4 that happens. No, I guess I'm gonna have to fight him. I guess despawning doesn't really respawn. It's despawning. Always remember who you popped, who you haven't popped, because they stay popped. Even after a respawn, they stay popped, apparently. Kind of did that like a safe strat way. Honestly, I could have fought all those guys. Probably had done a little faster as I'm playing with the mechanics there of the light, seeing how useful it is. I didn't find it that useful because they kept on respawning, so I thought that they actually despawned and then despawned for good. Spawn for good. They stay popped though. Once you pop them, they stay popped. So in this game, you got to remember, because you maybe not pop them all at once. Pop them and then don't fight them. You know. Oh yeah. Foreshadowing of things to come, I would say. Carl Stucky's talking to me. Hey, Stucky, why don't you go get... Not too bad. Not too bad. Not too bad. Good headshot there. Cool. Now I got a shotgun. With no thermosize. There's something in here. Oh yeah.
In Night
Derp.
Springs.
Derpy derp. Derpy 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 derp.
Tonight's episode, a quantum suicide.
Okay, come here, Stucky. I'm gonna stick this in your butt. That's gross. Come here, Stucky. It's not your lucky day. What a passionate small business owner. The community is just lucky to have him, of course. See, Stucky has magic powers. Oh, what the heck, man? Goes over here too. Where you at, Stucco? I want to get knocked in the clucko. Take it, Stucky.
Stucky's body vanished, leaving behind only a lifetime of nightmares to come, assuming I'd reach the lights at the gas station alive.
Yes. Open the door. Anything to get out here? Need to reload. That was level 1. It's about as hard as a level 1 should be, really. Nothing special. Definitely has a mood to it. A mood like my teenage daughter, but if I did, that would be the mood. Dark. Annoyed.
I recognized the parade float I had seen in Bright Falls when I first arrived with Alice. After the insanity I had just experienced in the darkness, the lights of the gas station felt comforting, at least for a moment. The sane world reasserted itself.
Ooh. Manuscript page. Cool.
The Deer Fest had been 2 weeks away when we arrived. If the day count on the banner was right,
so I'm just going to do level 1 today, and then
we
tomorrow
got
we'll
here
do level
and
2.
now.
See how far we get.
The garage was a mess. It looked like someone had trashed the place, or that there'd been some kind of fight.
I'll keep writing. Outside, there's only darkness. Outside the cabin.
He's actually stuck in the weird room with the weird window. Where is he here? Where is he? It doesn't matter.
Perfume in the room. I'll reach her. I'll fix it up. I'll bring her back. The story will come true. If I stop.
Let's initiate the end of the level. Alright, that was level 1. Carl Stuckey. Got a little silly, and we had to spend some justy. I don't know. I'm trying to think of a good thing to say about that. Carl Stuckey.
Thank God.
I don't want to rhyme it with the obvious F word.
Sarah Breaker. You are.
I'm Alan Wake, but listen, I was in a car.
Come over,
crash.
we'll get
Where's
funky.
Alice? She's missing.
Calm down.
Clunky,
We were
clunky.
staying in a cabin on the island, on Cauldron Lake.
There's no island on Cauldron Lake. Not since the big eruption in the 70s.
Please.
Yeah, it's
I
funny,
can
like
take you
modern
there, okay?
You
horror,
look
if
like
we
you've
refer to
taken
the
a pretty
70s,
bad
that's when the
knock to the
bad shit
head.
was happening. In the 70s.
Are you okay?
Listen.
We'll
What kind of
figure
cop
this
car
out.
is that?
Please get in the car. We'll swing by the lake and then we'll go to the station. Okay?
Dodge.
Mr. Wake, have you seen Stuckey?
But
the
it's
guy
not
who
like a
owns this
Dodge
place?
because, I mean, I guess it's a
I
Dodge.
realized I couldn't tell her what had happened in the forest. She wouldn't have believed me. And then she wouldn't have helped me with Alice.
Yeah, it's supposed to be like a Dodge. They haven't made that car for 30 damn years. How would they be a Crown Vic? It certainly would be a Crown Vic. Alright, we're gonna play to the end of this level, and then that'll be it for today. If you liked my stream, check out my VODs on YouTube, check out my Twitch channel. I'm out here playing games every day, all day long. Just find me. Find me out there. Hang out, we'll talk about things. Talk about games. Talk about Alan Wake today. That was Alan Wake, level 1, episode 1. Now, tomorrow we'll do episode 2. Thanks for stopping by. Or, if you're still in here, I'll remind you to, maybe considering clicking some buttons we hear about all the time, And I'll see you next time.